Wanna play the guitar or write a song? Listen to me, I'll help you move along. I'll give you some tips, and by the end of this, you won't want to miss Clay Kearney's Vids.
Hey everybody, welcome back to lesson number 2. If you joined me last time, we were pretty basic in what we were talking about. I assumed you were just thinking about learning guitar, and so we talked about how you didn't have to buy an expensive guitar. You could start with a little toy guitar like I have right here, which I'm going to use for one more lesson just to show you really can learn how to play on a toy guitar. And then we went over a couple chords. I taught you the G chord, an easy way to play the G chord, just the first 4 strings, and actually I told you to use this finger, and D7, and I left you with the homework assignment of being able to do this. Love me do, you know I'll be true. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, boy, you're gonna die. And there are about 1,000 other songs you can play with 2 chords. But this time we're going to take it a little bit further. I'm going to add bass notes to what we're playing with, and I'm going to add a little bit more. Also, I told you last time how to tune a guitar, maybe with a little pitch like this, and maybe with a little tuning fork even. Okay, and I told you these things were pretty expensive, and actually, you've probably figured out by now that you want to mess with this other crap. This stuff here really is a real pain, okay? And these little things here are worth the 15, 20 bucks it costs to get an automatic electronic tuner. Stick them right here. It works off the vibration of the frequencies, and they're really pretty cool. Okay, so anyway, and you probably found out that these little cheap guitars are harder to keep tuned, but that's okay. You can still learn. After this lesson, I'll give you enough material where if you keep working at it, you'll know after this lesson if you want to invest in a $100, $200 guitar. But you don't have to spend much more than that. You really don't. But anyway, so we're going to learn the G chord, we're going to learn the D7 and how to turn it to a D, and we're going to learn the C chord. So we're going to go. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on, baby. You can learn how to play all that stuff. There's a lot of songs. Sweet Home Alabama's a good one. Margaritaville's one. All of these songs you can play with only 3 chords. Okay, so let's get right to it. Okay. Strumming. We didn't talk about strumming yet. Don't worry about strumming yet. You need to get these chords down. You need to get the G, the D. You know the D7. The D is just going to be moving. It's going to be a triangle. D7, remember, was here, here, and here. The D is going to be here, here, and here. Okay, it's going to be the first finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. D7, you just move this down. Here's the D, D7. Okay, the G, you learn this way, do all 4 strings. But now you're going to go all the way up here and play the bass notes. Okay, you're going to move the 2nd string. Keep this on the 1st string, 3rd fret, but move the 2nd finger all the way up to the bass notes up here. Here's the D. Okay, so now you're going to learn this, 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 this. Okay, so you got the G, the D, the D7, and the C. Okay, and don't worry about this yet. Just keep going like this. Just strum it down. A 4/4 beat is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, a waltz is a 3/4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but most of the songs we're going to be doing is going to be a 4/4 beat. Okay, so just practice the chords. This is all what you need for it. Your fingers should be a little sore by now if you're practicing. If your fingers aren't sore, you're not practicing enough, okay? You can learn how to play this guitar. It's not hard to play, okay? It's hard to be creative and have your own style And that just takes with ability and whatever's inside you. But it's not hard to play. You don't give up, though. What you do is you follow these little simple lessons I'm giving you, okay? And you'll get there. This is how I learned. Like I said last time, I learned off a cardboard guitar when I was like 6 years old, 7 years old. And you can too, okay? So for this lesson here, the second lesson, work on the G chord, D chord, D7 chord, C. And notice I'm probably confusing you here. This is a C chord, how I taught you, but I put both fingers way up here to make sure I can add my bass to it. Okay, let's review the chords one more time. G is going to look like this. Okay, I hope that's close enough for you to see it, just like that. That's the G chord. The D chord's a little triangle. The D7, you take this finger, you got to move your fingers around a little bit, but that's the D7. Then the C chord, and I would go ahead and get used to putting the bass up here. Now, if you ever wondering about what chord is, like an E and A and all that, you can Google the diagram, and the diagrams are pretty straightforward and easy to understand where you put your finger. The secret is going to be getting there and practicing it, where you just have a quick transition, okay? Yeah, that's going to be the hardest thing. Don't even worry about this yet. Just strum it down, okay? When you do get better at strumming, you can do some pretty neat things like... Sweet Home Alabama. The whole song, those three chords. As you get better and better with this, you'll be able to do all kinds of cool things. But to start with right now, you just get these chords down. And once you get these chords down, you start feeling better and better and better, okay? That's all we're going to do right now. The third lesson, we're going to add some more chords. We're going to talk about strumming a lot more than this. And we'll start playing some pretty cool songs. But you've got to get these chords down. And maybe it's time for you to start looking for another guitar, too. Okay, so that's a lot of fun. You're in a good hobby if you stick with it. But you got to stick with it. You got to practice, okay? Till next time. I had fun. Bye. I can play an original called Will I See You Tomorrow? Will I see you tomorrow? I didn't see you today. Seems I'm wrapped up in sorrow. Every moment you're away, I miss you. And so I'll sing this song for you. I'll pretend at the sunrise that you're there next to me, and I'll hold you like always. Remember how it used to be when you were my lady. You really should have stayed with me, my lady. This love is crazy. It seems so hazy. Should I run and hide? I know you love me. Yes, you still love me somewhere inside. 'Cause when I touch your hand or hold you, a warmness fills my heart. And I know that you're still glad to be with me. Still glad you see was me. Will I see you tomorrow? I didn't see you today. Seems I'm wrapped up in sorrow. Every moment you're away, I miss you. And so I'll sing this song for you, my lady. This love is crazy. Seems so hazy. Should I run and hide? still love me somewhere inside. 'Cause when I touch you and hold you, a warmness fills my heart, and I know that you're still glad to be with me. Once glad you see was me.
Will I see you tomorrow? Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.